Yo, it's your boy RJ, and today we're going to be doing the third episode of Willie Hilly and Matthew's career mode. This is the game that we could get into the playoffs. I know that last part sounded a little glitchy, but here we go. We're already getting the sack. And look at this. We almost get to pick on 3rd and 21, but on 3rd and 3, he scrambled, and Willie Hilly throws his first interception of his career right there. But they kick a field goal with 31 seconds left in the first quarter, and they make it 3-0. But we have to come back. We have to get this sometime. And Matthews is already stopping it. 15 seconds later, already taking it to the house. And we're going for the 2-point conversion, and out of nowhere, the safety comes and pops this guy. We go for the onside kick, and of course, we do not get it. But we have to play some defense here, and it's the end of the first quarter. But Julius Thomas finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Now it's 10-6, and Matthews could have took this all the way, but he could not. And Willie Hilly does another interception, and that is the half. But look at this. Willie Hilly did Andre Hopkins' huge gain right there, but he gets sacked on 3rd and 12, 4th and 16. No choice for us to go for it. But we take this ball pass and we drop it. And J.D. Vaughn Clowney is hurt, so hopefully he will recover soon. And Matthews is taking this one to the house with 2 minutes left. But there's a flag on the play, and that ends us losing. And, yeah, the rest of the gameplay was blacked out. I don't know why, but that was a fumble. I don't know how that shouldn't have been a fumble. But he took this to the house. But, yeah, that is the game, and they do score one more touchdown, and the game ends 17-6. And yes,
we are here after the Houston Texans 17-6 loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars with the star receiver number 20 for the Houston Texans, Matthews. Matthew, how does it feel going down in this divisional rival matchup and not making the playoffs?
I mean, I don't know how. I just kept dropping a lot of balls, and of course Willie Hilly got hurt, so our star quarterback got hurt too, and that was a pretty big upset at the end of the game.
So, what do you think? How big of a difference do you think it made that you dropped that ball on 4th down?
It was pretty big. I mean, like on 4th downs, I'm looking to catch the ball, but
it wouldn't have made that big of a difference there. You still would have probably lost 17-14.
I mean, like
unless he got downfield and kicked a field goal.
We could have done something to help us win, but we just couldn't do it because their defense stepped it up today, and I think that's what happened.
What do you think is going to happen with Willie Hilly? Do you think he'll be okay? Oh, wait, you're not in the playoffs. Sorry about that. Well, that was a bad question, but where do you plan on being next year? Where are you going to stay with Willie Hilly?
I'm planning to stay with Willie Hilly, but I don't know. Our contracts, like the whole salary situation, and maybe coach will cut us, but we're probably one of the best players on our team, so I don't know why he would cut us, or he could possibly release us and clean up some of that cap space to sign more players in free agency. But I just feel like he might either drop us, or Willie Hilly's gonna stay because he's injured and they can't do anything to injured people maybe. But yeah, that's all I really think that's gonna happen.
Okay, thank you.
Today we're here with the quarterback for the Houston Texans, Willie Hilly, number 15. Willie.
Questions, please?
Willie, how does it feel to get injured in the game that you ended up losing 17-6 against your divisional rival? You could have made the playoffs.
You know, it was a huge upset, but I mean, I don't think it would have made a big difference if I was in. Even if I would have scored a touchdown, we would have got a touchdown. It would have been a really slight chance that we'd get the onside kick, come down and come back. But, I mean, it's just all mistakes. Our defense did okay, but they could have done better. But Jacksonville's defense stepped it up, and we couldn't do anything. I mean, there's no excuses.
What do you think is going to happen after this divisional loss?
I mean, since we're not in the playoffs, I gotta work hard to recover this offseason, come back next year, and maybe go for a ring.
Do you think Coach will drop you, or do you think he will keep you for another couple years?
I've already discussed this with Coach, and I cannot share yet.
Okay.
He will be on ESPN later.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
I am here with star receiver for the Houston Texans, LaMatthew Matthews. LaMatthew, why did you re-sign again with the Texans?
Because their defense is really good and the offense is just getting better with me and Willie. So we both decided to just re-sign and hopefully get this team running.
Yeah, you got to get back on track next year. So you got a lot of recovering to do. You know, it was a long season. Yeah. A lot of hard work to try and get into the playoffs. Yeah. You got to get back on track and start getting amped up for next year. And Willie's even hurt, so he's going to have to fight back that injury.
All right, I'll be sure to help our team.
Okay, thank you, LaMatthew.
Today we're here with the quarterback for the Houston Texans, number 15, Willie Hilly, that re-signed with the Houston Texans 3 more years. Willie, how's it feel to re-sign with the team and hopefully get their team a ring once you recover?
You know, it's going to be a long season ahead of us. We just need to recover this off season and put in some hard work and effort and come back next year. Me and LaMatthew will do our best to bring a ring to Houston.
What about DeAndre Hopkins and LaMatthew Matthews? Do you think DeAndre will stay with the team because of LaMatthew and his huge talent?
I've talked to DeAndre, and yes, he will be staying because he says he wants to stay with me. So.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Alright, so here is our next shot to get in the playoffs next year after Willie Hilly is fine and Arian Foster is okay. And look at this huge catch by DeAndre Hopkins getting this all the way down the field, going up against the Kansas City Chiefs like they did in the wild card. And CJ Fedorowicz takes it, and Willie Hilly scrambles on 4th and 1 and gets the first down. And easy money right there for the touchdown, and it's 7-0 us. But then Charkandrick West, and I don't know what happened to Jamal Charles in this game, but it's the end of the first half already. Sorry, but we go for this stupid fake punt here, and they recovered on the 1-yard line, and they do take this one to the house. And look at this, Charkandrick West is a bronze player in Madden, and he takes it, breaks 2 tackles, and gets it up against the Houston defense. And that's the end of the third quarter. Sorry for the coughing, but look at this. They're bringing a huge blitz like it's a run. And easy money right there for Willie Hilly. And he gets another touchdown, 5-13. We're going for the 2-point conversion. And it's good. We're winning 15-7 with a minute left. Alex Smith tries to scramble, and he slides. So it's a big gain. And here comes, I think it's Marquise Wilson there. Or whatever Wilson, but Charkandrick West takes this one to the house. They go for a 2-point conversion, and they get stopped with 27 seconds left. And that is the game. See y'all in the Super Bowl. And we are here with the Super Bowl against the Arizona Cardinals. Super Bowl 50 or 51, who cares? But it's still the Super Bowl, so we're going to try and play our hearts out, and we're already on the 4-yard line. And look, he throws another interception in the Super Bowl that is not good, but out comes Carson Palmer, and it's the second quarter now, and it's fumbled, and it's recovered in the end zone. Our defense is playing way better than our offense. That was the story of the first quarter, and they take the super long field goal, and they surprisingly make it. But look at this, wide open on the streak. It's LaMatthew Matthews, number 20, taking it to the house. And we're up 14-3, and he almost returned that for a touchdown there, but we're stopping him. But look at this wide open route up the middle. Ryan's trying to get him down, but he cannot outrun him, and that is a touchdown for them. And look at this, he throws an interception that is not good. That means they could get the lead right back, but they didn't even have a lead, so that doesn't even make sense. But 4th and 1, this really decides everything at the end of the half, but nothing, of course, happens because they go for the Hail Mary. And that is the end of the halftime of the Super Bowl. Okay, so it's the second half, and look at this, Willie Hilly to LaMatthew Matthews, the easy connection, but it's 99 overalls, and that is the third quarter. And yeah, nothing much happened in the second half, other than those things, and they just missed the field goal there. We get another touchdown. It's 28 to 35, and then that's the game, and we have won the Super Bowl. Willie Hilly and Matthew Matthews finally get a ring, and of course we're celebrating too in real life, not just in the video game. We're excited. This is the Super Bowl. This is the most watched sporting event of all time, and it's kind of the recording is kind of bad, but yeah, but we ended up winning the Super Bowl with Willie Hilly, and that was an exciting moment for Willie Hilly and Matthew Matthews, me and Ryan, and yeah.
We're here with Willie Hilly and Matthew Matthews, the Super Bowl champions on the Houston Texans. And Willie Hilly was the Super Bowl MVP and the league MVP. And Matthew Matthews definitely helped him out by earning that this year. And we are here getting questions from them. Alright, questions? I got a question for Matthew.
Yeah.
How did you pull off all those great catches in the end and getting those touchdowns? It definitely helped out your team.
Well, I just tried to jump up as high as I can, because, like, I've been working on the vertical a lot ever since that, Jacksonville game that we lost that I didn't get all the catches on. I've been working on it, and it just came out well in this game, and I got that touchdown, and yes, that's what basically helped my team. Willie, this one's for Willie.
Yeah?
How did you get all those great, touchdown passes to other receivers other than, Matthew?
You know, I'm going to give credit to my receivers for helping me get that done and giving me the league MVP and the Super Bowl MVP. I want to thank my receivers for that, for getting it done, but they didn't drop most of them, but they caused some of the picks I've had this year, like by drop passes and then the corners picked it up or something. But I mean, we can get over mistakes. All that matters is that the team won, and you know, I just tried my best. And after halftime, after I threw those 2 picks, I literally I told myself you got to do better, and then put our team on top, and that's what I did.
Willie, what about those 2 interceptions that you threw in the first half? Does that mean anything to you and the fact that you won the game?
Well, mostly all I'm caring about right now is the team winning and getting this ring for the franchise. I'm excited that I'm the MVP, but I honestly only care about winning the Super Bowl right now. And the 2 interceptions didn't mean that much, because the one, it was just a miscommunication on the routes, and the second one was just a drop pass. But, you know, I got over it. Next question.
Alright, what's the next question? Now it's time to see what endorsements they get over the off-season. Hi, I'm Matthew Matthews, star wide receiver for the Houston Texans, and I've had injuries in the past. They weren't too serious, but they were definitely serious for a star wide receiver. And Houston Health Network has helped me with all these injuries, and they've helped me recover and get me back on the field where I'm supposed to be, earning money and winning rings.
Check my email. Huh? It came in. Yes. Are you kidding me? Hello, Matthew.
Yeah?
Come here.
Willie Hilly gets his own signature cleats, and Willie and Matthew get on the cover of Madden NFL 16. Time to get into free agency and see if they're going to leave or not.
Hey, grapefruits, you're back.
Alright, whatever. Let's just get to the point right here.
Yes. Here are our requests to make our team even better. Okay, I'll definitely follow what you had to say. We want Lamar Miller, Kamara Aiken, Kobe Fleener, Von Miller, Haloti Ngata, Josh Norman, Amu Kamara, and if there's only one person you can get, we want Josh Norman. Thanks.